Hey sexy lovely people, welcome to today's video, which is issue number 5 of Stormbringer. In this issue we get a Praetor Prime, which is I believe the exclusive mini for this magazine collection, and we get some more dice. So whoopie doo, have a look. Get rid of that, don't need that, go away. Right then, let's put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's put the dice over there, let's put the base over there, let's put the Praetor Prime. I'm liking the look of that. Now, Stormbringer. Straight off the bat we have a trifold. This goes in our red section, Age of Sigmar number 3, Defenders of Mortal Realms. So we have Immortal Avengers, the Stormcast Eternals, Storm's Wrath, Bringers of Unity. On the inside of this trifold we have Destroyers of the Mortal Realms, so this is going to be all our Uruk stuff. So Crawl Boys, Tricks and Traps, Born Deadly, Beast Breakers, right, Savage Fury, and then obviously the other side is all about our Mortal Realms and Civilization Shield on the back there, looking nice. So that's our trifold. Magazine, new Praetor Prime, how Stormcast are reforged, more painting and playing. So Stormcast Eternals number 2 in our A section, reforging. So this goes through the lore, I suppose, with how once they've been killed in combat, they are kind of like spirited away and then they're reborn, I think. I'm still getting used to this lore, so having been a heavy 40k enthusiast for years, this is my first foray into Sigmar. We then have History of the Realms, History B, History 1, Age of Myth, so this is going to be stuff that I'm going to need to read. Khorne, Tzeentch, Nurgle, Slaanesh, the Great Horned Rat. Okay then. And then we have Stormcast Praetors. Okay, so it looks like we're going to get a squad of Praetors, aren't we? But then this Praetor Prime is their commander, by the look of it. Haha, it's me. I'm the Prime. I'm the Praetor Prime of this unit. Just as I'm keeping an eye out for you here, I'll keep an eye out for your army on the tabletop. All I need is a good name and backstory. I do, with a lot of these little cartoons, I do feel that this Age of Sigmar is kind of aimed more at much younger players. Let me know what you think. How to build Stormcast Praetor Prime. So there she is. Solgard's Halberd. This towering weapon allows the Praetor Prime to cleave through any enemies who would threaten her commander. And then how to paint Stormcast Praetor Prime, and you're gonna use these 3 paints, Retribution Armour, Cantor Blue and Lead Belcher, and the Citadel Starter Brush that we got with issue 4. So there you go. So you're going to base coat her in the gold, and then you're going to paint the blue accents, and then you're going to use the Lead Belcher to paint the metal weapon edges, basically, and the scale mail. And there you go, a deadly choice. Okay, so playthrough number 5, moving into battle. We're still using the playmat with the coffee stains, the coffee rings on it. But it's that hopefully at some point they're going to introduce the info for measuring So we've got Praetor Prime. So she has 3 wounds and a 3-up save. Number of attack dice is 3. To hit is 3+. To wound is 3+. Rending is -1 and it's 2 damage. And the Vindictors. End of battle round. Stormcast victory or Crawl Boys victory. Game turns. Right, basics 06. Every game of Warhammer Age of Sigmar is broken up into turns. In each turn you will take different actions with your units, using them to try and secure. So hero phase, movement phase, shooting phase, charge phase, combat phase, battle shock phase. And then an explanation. Okay. And then in issue 6 we get Hob Grot Splitters. And then in issue 7 we're going to get 2 paints, which is Korax White and Catachan Flesh. So wasn't long before we just started getting 2 paint issues. But like I say, at the end of the day, they're still worth more than just the value of the paints, because you get the magazine as well. Right, come down, let's have a look at this Praetor mini. Now, this has a sculpt date of 2022. Now, I don't know if that's because originally this was Stormbringer was supposed to come out last year. Or what? I don't know. But what we're looking at, we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 parts. Wow. It's a really easy mini to produce. 7 parts if you count the base. But she's looking really nice. I like her. You do... Oh, no, you don't. I was just about to say you get a head option, but you don't. She's just holding the helm. But there you go. That is the sprue in all its finery. So obviously nicely detailed. The front armour pieces with the scale mail, etc. And she's got her gladius sword there. Nice cloak, nice one piece, mostly one piece cloak. I do hate it when they give us cloaks that are in sort of like 3 or 4 pieces, because you have to, you know, try and make sure you hide the join lines when you do it. And I'm loving this halberd. Nice spike on the back. The spikes being used for the spikes coming off the back of it being used for hooking riders' cloaks or whatever of cavalry that might be attacking and pulling them from their horses. And then obviously the spike, quite often the halberds, like for farriers in the olden days, had the spike, the poleaxe as they were known, which were used for putting horses out of their misery, hence the term poleaxed. But yeah, nice. And you get 6 more white dice. The amount of white dice I actually have is unreal, you know, and I haven't paid for any of them. They've all just come with collections, you know. These little white dice have all come with different collections that I've had, and it's just grown. But there you go. That was issue number 5. Come back and join me for issue number 6. All right, take care. Hey. Bye-bye. Right, let's build ourselves a Praetor Prime, shall we? I must admit, she's a nice mini, and at 6 pieces, not massively difficult, to be quite honest. You know, I must stop gushing over this, because, you know, there are going to be other minis which are going to be really nice to do. Right, destructions, let's have a look. So we are going to start with the head and the cloak, and apparently that goes in there like that. are two little tabs that locate the head. So just be aware, they're very tiny, but they are there, and I think it's like that. This then goes on to the back. Like so. So that is in. Now, front of her armour goes on. It's going to take a little bit of a wiggle to line this up. And then bingo. So this is what you have thus far. We then have her helmet, which is being held in her hand, and that goes in there like so. And this is actually nicely keyed, just this bit here. It's a shame some of the other bits weren't, like her head, but we got there. It's not major drama. And then the halberd, which this is going to be a nice, easy fix. Like thus, and then just position onto the base how you want, and that is her. And there you go. That was it. That was a really easy build. 7 parts if you include the base. But she's a nice mini. She goes together reasonably well, and I'm loving the aesthetic here. Absolutely brilliant. Right. Come back for the next video. All right. Take care. Bye bye.